Hi, my name is Jordan. I'm an addict.
Hey, Jordan.
It's a pleasure to be here, and quite the honor. In my mind, I was thinking like this was gonna like fill a stadium kind of thing. Like I don't know why. I thought it was just gonna be like completely just packed, just people kind of just stepping over each other, like different. I don't know. Like in my mind, where my mind went with this was just I don't know. It's not what I thought it was gonna be. It's more of definitely more of an intimate setting, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to open this. Welcome to Narcotics Anonymous. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go with this, or really God, or I've throughout the course of the last 15 months, I have done. There's a lot of things within me that I wanted to not be a part of this for a very long time since I've been here. I guess there's just that fear of becoming intimate with people that have struggled with the same thing that I've struggled with. There's been a part of me that just has not been okay with giving myself away, But each day I've learned to overcome that, and I guess the one line that kind of sticks out in the pamphlet right now is, I kept coming back. People told me that as long as I keep my ass in a seat, my head will show up, and I believe that. I tried to take the time this year to really begin to understand my place in Narcotics Anonymous, especially I don't know, something begins to happen to you, at least for me, the more that I hear my story or the different aspects of it, the more that I'm compelled to stay, the more that I'm compelled to try to help other people, because other people have helped me, in so many different ways, whether it was, riding me to a meeting or, getting to a meeting early enough to set up and those different things, like having a home group, that has been it's been very challenging to navigate through life this past year, trying to be a part of this thing. Like I said, I didn't really know what to expect when I came here. This is actually the first conference I've ever been to. I can tell you that I'm sorry, I'm nervous, a little bit anxious. All right. I'm not sure where to go with this. I really don't. Forgive me. All right. I guess I'll just kind of just speak on what it's been like, trying to find my way in NA, finding a sponsor. I found somebody that I found someone that had a life that I wanted to model in some way. They have a relationship with a higher power that I've known from my childhood, and I kind of stepped away from. And I wanted to kind of get closer to him and closer to his higher power. I guess that's really part of where it began here in NA. And then learning to be more accepting of other people's beliefs, that was a huge stumbling block for me. There's a lot of different stumbling blocks when I came into NA. I came here with a lot of fear, man. I didn't think that because of the drugs that I was using that I was going to be able to find a place where I could be accepted. and find a place where I could belong. And that's what I found. That's what I found here. I found a place where I can be myself, and where I didn't feel like I had to feel alone anymore. There's times where I have a tendency to isolate. I have a tendency to lose track of where I'm at. But like I said, the more that I hear your guys' stories, and I understand why God's brought me here, and why I get the opportunity to be a part of this. But I don't know. This is as I continue to work towards building stronger relationships in NA. It occurs to me that I heard somebody share earlier, not seeing the differences, and not focusing on the differences so much as getting to see the similarities. And I guess that's where I've grown a lot this year, is being able to see the similarities that we have. For a long time, I wasn't able to really see the similarities that we have with each other. I wasn't able to see all of you for who you are, and learning to overcome that a day at a time, through the help of having a sponsor and being able to go to a home group, and going into institutions and talking to people. That's what NA has done in my life, is giving me my voice back. It's given me. I was at a place the other day, man, and I didn't realize how much, inwardly I had been conflicted by this, but this guy was getting kicked out of the house for using drugs, and I had an opportunity to clean out his stuff, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, what if I do find something, how am I going to react or respond to that? And then I remembered, but at the same time, I was very mindful of this whole process that I've had in Narcotics Anonymous, and what it's taught me that I don't ever have to use again. Like that, I hated when people said that, because it's I know that. I know that I don't ever have to use again. I say that, but then I look back on the last 10 years of my life, and I see the destructive consequences of my actions from using. And there was no confidence for me to actually, at any time prior, to be able to enter in that situation right there and come out on the other side of it, because I was going to use regardless. Locked and loaded, and just ready to do whatever it took to get high again. And it's very different being in this setting and being amongst you guys. That's still, I don't try to wrap my mind around it so much anymore. It's just whenever the opportunity comes for me to step up, that's what NA has taught me. You give back what you've been given. If not, you're being selfish. I came here to try to put an end to that. Because I look back on my life, and I don't want the next 20-some years of my life to be filled with regret. I want the next however many years of my life, or if I just get tomorrow, I remember towards the end, I just wanted to die clean, and I just want to. I don't want to go back to the things that brought me all that pain and misery, all the pain and misery that I'd given other people. Narcotics Anonymous is it's definitely given me my life back, and it's given me the opportunity to work on my relationships and the opportunity to work on everything that has been going on inside of me. And I'm not all the way through the steps or anything like that, so I'm sticking around to see what this is all about for myself. And I can only hope that for all of you here that you're able to give yourself the same opportunity to stick around and see what this is all about. Because I've definitely found love and I've found friendship here, and I think that's more than anything. I guess that's what I've deeply wanted for a long time, is to have that friendship, to be able to look somebody in the eye and not and know that I'm not going to hurt them and they're not going to try to hurt me. But I would say that if you're struggling with anything, I mean, definitely drugs for sure. You found the right place. And I would say that you didn't find this by accident. Narcotics Anonymous is a place to really sit down and re-examine your life and how you got to where you are, and then to be reintegrated back into that life with the tools to get through. To get through your drug use and whatever. I don't know. Narcotics Anonymous is it's not just helped me just with drugs. It helped me to find my footing. I was so lost and so misguided and so just. I was talking to, of all places. I'm on PlayStation last night playing a game, and the guy on there said that he was attending NA and AA meetings, and he stopped going and he had relapsed. I was like, "There's no what are the chances?" I'm having this deep conversation. There's other people in the lobby that are listening to us, and I just become just aware of this guy because he starts talking about some of the bad company that he's keeping, and I'm explaining to him why bad company is a corruptive force in his life, and he needs to separate himself from that. And then he goes to tell me that he was in NA and that he'd backed away from it. I just suggested that he give it another shot. Because I'm hearing more and more when you stick around that there's good people here, and I'm beginning to see that now. For a long time I could not see good people. I projected all of my my mess on other people. Now I can see the good qualities and traits within the rooms with Narcotics Anonymous, and I purposely choose to focus on that. To see the good within you guys, and just try to build people up, and that's what this has been. This journey has been for me right now, is learning to be built up, because I was always the one to try to motivate people or something like that, and it got to the point where I couldn't even motivate myself. And now I have people that are supportive of my recovery, and it's becoming a way of life now. That's I guess that's what this really is all about, is replacing a very self-destructive life with a life that gives life back to other people. Because we've been taking life for so long. And I thank you for allowing me to speak. That's